Emotions ran high, and the family was caught between trying to stay calm and fearing the worst, a source said. Fans are shocked because even those outside the courtroom could feel the tension through the screens and social media updates. Insiders say that the stage was set for the ambush everyone would soon witness. Tensions had reached a boiling point, emotions ran high, and the family was left divided between fear and the need to intervene. Fans are shocked because what had been a routine court appearance had transformed into a high-stakes showdown, with the potential to erupt at any moment into chaos that would be remembered in Houston hip-hop history. According to eyewitnesses, the moment that would shock fans happened just minutes into the court session. MO3’S people reportedly approached Yella Beezy under the guise of addressing legal paperwork, but insiders claim it was an intentional move to confront him directly. Emotions ran high as the atmosphere shifted instantly. The calm, tense court proceedings erupted into a storm of verbal accusations and sharp, aggressive gestures. Fans are shocked because what should have been a routine legal hearing turned into a dramatic showdown, a source said. The family was divided, unsure whether to intervene or let the confrontation unfold. Sources claim that one of MO3’s closest associates leaned close to Yella Beezy and allegedly whispered, "You think you can disrespect us and get away with it?" Witnesses say Yella Beezy paused, his jaw tightening, and responded quietly but sharply, "You're about to regret that." Emotions ran high as the tension rippled through the courtroom. Members of both entourages began murmuring, shuffling, and gesturing, creating an almost palpable wave of anxiety. Fans are shocked because the intensity of the confrontation was unlike anything they had seen before in a courtroom setting. According to insiders, security immediately noticed the rising hostility and moved to place themselves between the two sides. However, sources claim that MO3’s people ignored the subtle warnings, pressing closer with aggressive body language. Emotions ran high, an insider said. The family tried to step in, some placing hands on Yella Beezy's shoulders, others attempting to block MO3’s associates. Fans are shocked because the room seemed on the edge of erupting physically at any second. Eyewitnesses say the first verbal salvo escalated when Yella Beezy allegedly shouted, "This is not the place for games. Stay in your lane." The words ignited a flurry of responses from MO3’s people, some yelling back, others exchanging pointed looks that seemed to dare anyone to make a move. Emotions ran high as lawyers tried desperately to regain control of the proceedings, but the courtroom energy had already spiraled. Fans are shocked because the verbal confrontation alone felt explosive enough to set off a physical altercation. According to sources, one of MO3’s crew members reportedly tried to block Yella Beezy from moving toward the judge's bench, sparking an immediate argument. Emotions ran high, tempers flared instantly, a source revealed. The family was caught between intervening and watching the situation unfold. Fans are shocked because what started as intimidation quickly felt like a prelude to chaos. Insiders claim that at this point, witnesses began recording with phones, capturing snippets of the intense confrontation. The videos show Yella Beezy and MO3’s people exchanging loud words, sharp hand gestures, and heated stares. Emotions ran high as cameras captured every angle, a source said. The family was left divided. Some wanted to de-escalate, others encouraged standing firm. Fans are shocked because the footage circulated almost instantly, giving the public a front-row seat to the drama. According to witnesses, the courtroom erupted further when a minor scuffle broke out between entourage members. Sources claim that a brief shove caused security to spring into action, attempting to separate the parties and calm the situation. Emotions ran high as voices rose and fists clutched, an insider said. The family was tense, unsure if this would escalate further. Fans are shocked because the near-physical confrontations highlighted how volatile the situation had become. Sources reveal that Yella Beezy reportedly confronted one of MO3’s people directly, saying, "You better check yourself before this goes further." According to insiders, the words were delivered with controlled rage, a mixture of anger and warning that sent a ripple through the courtroom. Emotions ran high instantly, a source said. The family tried to restrain both sides, but the verbal jabs kept escalating. Fans are shocked because the confrontation felt personal, intense, and very real. Insiders claim that at the height of the ambush, courtroom staff and legal personnel were scrambling to maintain order. Some attempted to usher witnesses out, while others tried to calm the warring parties. Emotions ran high on every side, a source said. The family was anxious, fans were shocked, and the entire courtroom seemed on edge. Nobody knew if this would end peacefully or explode into something far worse. According to sources, the verbal confrontation reached its peak when Yella Beezy allegedly called out, "All the games stop here. We're not playing with anyone's reputation today." Witnesses report that MO3’S people responded with matching intensity, shouting back threats and reminders of past grievances. Emotions ran high, tempers flared, and the family felt the weight of every word, an insider said. Fans are shocked because the words alone carried a level of intensity that suggested things could turn physical at any moment. Sources claim that after several tense minutes, security finally managed to physically separate the parties, creating a buffer zone between Yella Beezy and MO3’S associates. However, insiders reveal that even in separation, the atmosphere remained thick with tension. Emotions ran high as both sides glared across the room, a source said. The family was left divided, some urging calm while others kept close watch. Fans are shocked because even with physical separation, the confrontation was far from over. Eyewitnesses say that the media frenzy began immediately, with reporters and photographers capturing the heated exchanges, whispers, and stares. Social media posts from fans in attendance spread the story to thousands within minutes. Emotions ran high as the public caught wind of what was happening, a source said. The family was concerned about public perception, and fans are shocked because the incident went viral before the hearing had even concluded. According to insiders, attempts at de-escalation were ongoing, with Yella Beezy reportedly calming his own team while MO3’S people engaged in tense discussions among themselves. Emotions ran high as negotiations for peace occurred in real time, a source said. The family watched every move, unsure if they would succeed. Fans are shocked because what seemed like a brief ambush turned into a drawn-out drama, with lingering tension in every corner of the courtroom. Sources say the ambush had set a precedent for the remainder of the day. Verbal attacks, aggressive posturing, and heightened tension kept emotions high, the family divided, and fans glued to their screens. The courtroom may have remained physically intact, but insiders agree that the energy inside was electric, and the drama was far from over. Fans are shocked because a seemingly routine legal hearing had transformed into one. The Houston courtroom was supposed to be a place of order, law, and justice, but what went down left fans absolutely shook. Sources claim that Yella Beezy, the rising rap star, was ambushed in court by associates of a late MO3 in a confrontation that quickly turned chaotic. Emotions ran high as tensions that had been simmering behind the scenes reportedly boiled over, and witnesses say the courtroom looked more like a battlefield than a hall of justice. Friends, family, and fans watched in disbelief as heated exchanges, pointed accusations, and aggressive stares escalated into moments that insiders are calling unforgettable and shocking. According to sources, what began as whispered warnings and subtle glares soon erupted into loud verbal confrontations, with members of MO3’s circle confronting Yella Beezy directly. Emotions ran high, the family was left divided, and security struggled to contain the situation before it spiraled further. Fans are shocked because what was meant to be a routine court appearance transformed into a spectacle that captured the attention of the entire hip-hop community. Rumors are already spreading about possible retaliation, alliances being tested, and drama that could continue long after the courtroom doors closed. Could this ambush ignite a feud that shakes the Houston rap scene? Or will it be resolved behind closed doors? The morning air outside the Houston courthouse was thick with anticipation, paparazzi flashes, and murmurs from fans and passers-by. Insiders reveal that long before Yella Beezy stepped into the courtroom, tension was already running high between him and MO3’s people. Sources claim that subtle social media posts, leaked messages, and old grievances had created a powder keg ready to explode. Emotions ran high before anyone even walked through those doors. An insider said, The family was divided, some urging calm, others fueling the fire. Fans are shocked because nobody expected a courtroom, of all places, to become a battlefield. According to sources, Yella Beezy arrived with a small entourage, his usual calm demeanor barely masking the stress he was feeling. Reports claim he had been receiving warnings about MO3's associates attending the hearing, but he chose to show up regardless. He knew the eyes of Houston were on him, a source said. Emotions ran high, and even the courthouse security felt the tension. Fans are shocked because the potential for confrontation was visible the moment he walked in. Backstage, well, technically, in the hallway leading to the courtroom, whispers and sideways glances set the stage for what insiders are calling one of the most dramatic moments in recent Houston rap history. Sources claim that MO3's people arrived early, positioning themselves strategically to confront Yella Beezy. It was calculated, an insider revealed. Emotions ran high as they surveyed the room, checking exits, spotting who was with him, and making sure everyone knew who was in charge. Fans are shocked because the level of planning shows just how serious they were. According to eyewitnesses, the first signs of trouble were subtle: a sharp look, a muttered word, and a tense exchange between entourages. It was electric, a witness said. You could feel it in the air. Emotions ran high, and tempers flared instantly. The family tried to keep calm, but the hostility was undeniable. Fans are shocked because it didn't take long for things to escalate. Inside the courtroom, things initially appeared routine. Lawyers discussed case details, documents were exchanged, and the judge called the proceedings to order. But according to sources, tension remained palpable. Emotions ran high under the surface, an insider said. The family was nervous, and even the staff could sense the animosity. Fans are shocked because the calm courtroom facade was deceptive. The real drama was just moments away. According to insiders, Yella Beezy's eyes kept darting toward the back of the courtroom, where MO3's people were seated. There were looks that could cut steel, a source said. Emotions ran high as the two sides exchanged silent but deadly stares. The family felt the heat, knowing the slightest spark could ignite chaos. Fans are shocked because what seemed like casual observation was actually loaded with threat. Outside the courtroom doors, tension was mirrored by fans and media. Reporters whispered into microphones, cameras recorded every subtle gesture, and the social media community monitored every move in real time. Emotions ran high even outside, an insider said. Fans are shocked because you could see the intensity reflected in every photo, every clip, every whisper. It was like watching a live reality show unfold. Sources claim that when the judge called the first case, a minor scuffle nearly erupted in the hallway. According to eyewitnesses, someone from MO3's entourage muttered a provocation under his breath, and Yella Beezy's crew stiffened instantly. Emotions ran high, and it almost turned physical before security intervened, a source said. The family scrambled to calm everyone. Fans are shocked because the altercation almost happened before the proceedings even started. Back in the courtroom, tension continued to escalate subtly. Insiders claim that lawyers noticed the underlying hostility, exchanging worried glances, and occasionally requesting brief recesses to diffuse the growing animosity. Emotions ran high, tempers flared even during legal arguments, a source said. Fans are shocked because even legal professionals recognize the danger of this volatile environment. Sources reveal that Yella Beezy attempted to maintain composure, but whispers and side comments from MO3's people continued to push him closer to the edge. He kept his cool outwardly, but emotions ran high internally, an insider said. The family worried that the tiniest insult could set off a confrontation. Fans are shocked because the audience couldn't see the tension simmering just beneath the surface. According to insiders, an initial verbal confrontation occurred when a member of MO3's crew allegedly threw a subtle jab referencing past conflicts. Yella Beezy reportedly paused, turned, and muttered under his breath, "You're about to find out who I am." Emotions ran high in that instant, a source said. The family tried to step in, security noticed immediately, and fans are shocked because the tension was nearly tangible. Reports claim that even the court staff were aware of the growing hostility, with some staff members allegedly whispering to each other about the risk of violence. Emotions ran high behind the scenes, an insider said. The family was tense, and fans are shocked because what was supposed to be an orderly court proceeding was teetering on the edge of chaos. According to insiders, the first direct confrontation occurred when MO3’S people allegedly rose from their seats, moving closer to Yella Beezy under the guise of passing documents. Eyewitnesses say the move was intentional, meant to intimidate. Emotions ran high instantly, a source said. The family scrambled, security tensed, and fans are shocked because the energy in the room shifted in seconds from tense to explosive. As this part of the day unfolded, insiders claim that whispers, stares, and subtle gestures became louder, more visible, and more aggressive. Yella Beezy reportedly exchanged heated looks and whispered warnings to his team, preparing for any sudden escalation. Unforgettable spectacle that would be talked about for months in Houston hip-hop circles. After the initial ambush, sources claimed that the courtroom was still buzzing with tension. Even as security tried to separate Yella Beezy and MO3’S people, the emotional charge remained high. Witnesses say that murmurs, pointed glances, and whispered threats kept everyone on edge. Emotions ran high, an insider said. The family was divided between wanting to leave quietly and standing their ground. Fans are shocked because the courtroom had become a stage for raw emotions, not just legal proceedings. According to insiders, courtroom staff were frantically coordinating with security to ensure no physical altercations erupted. Some reports suggest that ushers were whispering instructions to lawyers and witnesses to maintain calm, while security personnel maintain a tight perimeter around both parties. Emotions ran high as the staff realized how volatile the situation had become, a source said. The family was watching anxiously, and fans are shocked because the threat of escalation felt real at every moment. Eyewitnesses say that members of Yella Beezy's entourage were visibly shaken but remained alert. Sources reveal that one of his closest friends reportedly whispered in his ear, "They're testing you. Stay calm." Emotions ran high as Yella Beezy nodded, taking deep breaths and attempting to maintain composure. Fans are shocked because even someone as experienced as Yella Beezy appeared tense, knowing the stakes were incredibly high, a source said. According to insiders, MO3’S people were equally unrelenting, exchanging subtle threats and showing aggressive body language even from across the room. Emotions ran high as they watched for any sign of weakness, a source said. The family tried to mediate, but the tension was electric. Fans are shocked because it was clear neither side wanted to back down. As the judge attempted to proceed with the hearing, sources claim that whispers and occasional loud exclamations continued to disrupt the flow. Emotions ran high in the courtroom as every word felt like a potential spark, an insider said. The family was concerned about maintaining decorum, and fans are shocked because the chaos overshadowed the legal matters at hand. Sources report that social media immediately picked up on the drama, with fans in attendance filming short clips and posting them online. Within minutes, hashtags referencing the confrontation began trending across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Emotions ran high outside the courtroom, a source said. The family was worried about public perception, and fans are shocked because what happened inside was now a nationwide spectacle. According to insiders, some witnesses were called to give statements about the courtroom interactions. Reports claim that their testimonies were interrupted multiple times by subtle provocations, hushed arguments, and tense exchanges between Yella Beezy and MO3’S people. Emotions ran high as witnesses struggled to focus, a source said. The family was divided, some urging caution, others pushing for immediate accountability. Fans are shocked because the courtroom was no longer just a legal environment. It was a stage for drama and confrontation. Eyewitnesses claim that the situation briefly escalated again when one of MO3’S associates allegedly muttered a provocative comment. Yella Beezy reportedly turned sharply, eyes blazing, and responded, "Not today, not in my court." Emotions ran high as security intervened once more, physically separating the two sides and instructing them to remain seated. The family was tense, and fans are shocked because every minor exchange seemed capable of igniting a larger conflict, a source said. Sources reveal that at some point, MO3’S people attempted to leave the courtroom for a brief period, possibly to cool tensions, but the walk itself was filled with aggressive posturing. Emotions ran high as they passed by Yella Beezy and his entourage, a source said. The family was watching every step. Fans are shocked because even brief movements were interpreted as statements of dominance or defiance. Insiders report that courtroom security was forced to develop new strategies to maintain order, including assigning officers to individual participants and creating clear buffer zones. Emotions ran high as officers tried to anticipate any flare-ups, a source said. The family was split between trusting security and fearing their methods wouldn't be enough. Fans are shocked because the level of precaution highlighted how serious the situation had become. According to witnesses, the drama extended beyond verbal exchanges. Some attendees reportedly passed notes, exchanged subtle gestures, and attempted to influence the unfolding dynamics. Emotions ran high as behind-the-scenes communications shaped the confrontation, a source said. The family watched closely, and fans are shocked because every movement seemed strategic, loaded with meaning and intent. Sources claim that social media not only amplified the tension but also created pressure for both Yella Beezy and MO3’S people to respond publicly. Emotions ran high as comments, theories, and fan speculation poured in online, a source said. The family was concerned about reputational damage, and fans are shocked because the story spread faster than anyone could control. Eyewitnesses say that by the afternoon, emotions remained at a boiling point, but both sides had managed to avoid physical violence, thanks largely to security and attempts at calm intervention. Emotions ran high, but no fists were thrown, a source said. The family was relieved, yet still tense. Fans are shocked because the ambush could have turned violent at multiple points, and the fact that it didn't is remarkable. Insiders reveal that lawyers for both parties attempted to steer the conversation back to legal matters, but interruptions and whispered threats kept the energy high. Emotions ran high as legal proceedings were constantly overshadowed, a source said. The family was anxious, and fans are shocked because what should have been a straightforward court session had become a spectacle of tension, strategy, and unresolved grudges. According to sources, Yella Beezy later gave a brief statement to media outside the courthouse, describing the experience as intense, but handled with respect. Insiders claim that this calm public response contrasted sharply with the raw emotions witnessed inside. Emotions ran high internally, even if the public didn't see it, a source said. The family was divided between pride and worry, and fans are shocked because the man who handled an ambush so gracefully had just endured one of the tensest hours of his career. Insiders claim that the courtroom had stabilized, but tension lingered like a storm cloud ready to break. Emotions ran high, the family remained divided, and fans were left anxiously awaiting the next move. Social media continued to circulate videos, screenshots, and first-hand accounts, fueling speculation about what would happen next. Fans are shocked because this confrontation was more than a moment, it was a catalyst for ongoing drama that could redefine relationships, reputations, and power dynamics in the Houston rap scene, a source said. After the courtroom ambush, the drama didn't end when the gavel struck. According to insiders, both Yella Beezy and MO3’S people retreated to separate locations, but the emotional storm continued to rage behind the scenes. Sources claim that Yella Beezy's team immediately huddled to discuss the events, reviewing what had happened, analyzing social media, and strategizing next steps. Emotions ran high as the team dissected every move and gesture, a source said. The family was divided on whether to go on the offensive publicly or maintain silence. Fans are shocked because what appeared to be a single courtroom incident had layers of complexity nobody could have predicted. According to insiders, MO3’S crew also convened privately, with heated debates about whether the ambush had achieved its intended effect. Some members reportedly argued that they had made their point, while others felt the opportunity to escalate had been missed. Emotions ran high as the crew weighed retaliation versus restraint, a source said. The family was anxious. Fans are shocked because even in private, the tension and stakes were palpable. Sources reveal that social media immediately exploded with reactions from fans, influencers, and fellow artists. Leaked courtroom clips went viral, hashtags trended, and speculation about potential retaliation spread like wildfire. Emotions ran high online as everyone weighed in, an insider said. The family was trying to manage narrative and reputation, and fans are shocked because the court drama had become a nationwide spectacle almost instantly. Eyewitnesses claim that both camps issued subtle public statements, cryptic posts, and social media videos hinting at the confrontation without fully explaining it. Yella Beezy reportedly posted a short video saying, "Handled business, staying focused," while MO3’S people responded with a tweet reading, "Don't forget where you came from." Emotions ran high as fans analyzed every word, emoji, and timestamp. The family was split on how to respond publicly, a source said. Fans are shocked because these posts fuel more speculation and fueled the ongoing drama. Insiders claim that friends and family of both parties were caught in the crossfire emotionally. Some reportedly urged calm and reconciliation, while others encouraged asserting dominance. According to sources, these internal conflicts created further tension and highlighted the deep divisions within each camp. Emotions ran high in the inner circle, a source said. The family struggled to maintain unity, and fans are shocked because, even behind closed doors, the drama was far from resolved. Eyewitnesses say that media outlets began calling both camps, seeking comments and interviews. Reports suggest that some members gave carefully crafted responses, while others leaked inside details anonymously. Emotions ran high as information was shared selectively, a source said. The family was cautious, and fans are shocked because the court ambush turned into a media circus, with every detail dissected publicly. According to insiders, the viral nature of the incident created tension in future collaborations and appearances. Promoters reportedly approached Yella Beezy and MO3’S people with caution, wary of potential conflicts spilling over into public events. Emotions ran high as business considerations collided with personal animosity, a source said. The family was concerned about safety and reputation. Fans are shocked because the impact extended far beyond the courtroom. Sources claim that Yella Beezy personally reached out to certain allies and mentors for advice on handling the situation strategically. According to insiders, he sought guidance on public messaging, potential reconciliations, and methods to defuse tension without losing credibility. Emotions ran high as he weighed his options, a source said. The family was deeply involved in strategy. Fans are shocked because even behind the calm exterior, the stakes were extremely high. Eyewitnesses report that MO3’S people were equally strategic, consulting legal advisors, trusted friends, and social media managers to craft responses and maintain their narrative. Emotions ran high on both sides as they navigated post-ambush fallout, a source said. The family had to balance protecting their interests with avoiding escalation, and fans are shocked because the court ambush became a multi-layered, ongoing saga. According to insiders, the Houston hip-hop community reacted strongly, with some artists taking sides and others remaining neutral. Rumors circulated about possible alliances, retaliation plans, and public statements in upcoming events. Emotions ran high as the community weighed in, a source said. The family was aware of potential implications, and fans are shocked because what happened in one courtroom had ripple effects throughout the city's music scene. Sources reveal that social media debates became heated, with fans dissecting every detail, speculating about hidden motives, and predicting what might happen next. Some posts celebrated Yella Beezy's composure, while others praised MO3’S people for standing their ground. Emotions ran high online, a source said. The family monitored responses closely, and fans are shocked because public opinion seemed just as intense as the courtroom drama itself. Eyewitnesses claim that in the days following the ambush, tension simmered, but did not fully resolve. Sources say that minor incidents, like stares at public events or cryptic posts, continued to maintain suspense. Emotions ran high as both sides remained vigilant, a source said. The family was split on whether to address these minor sparks publicly, and fans are shocked because the drama was far from over. According to insiders, Some attempts at reconciliation occurred quietly, with intermediaries reaching out to both Yella Beezy and MO3’S representatives. However, sources suggest that underlying mistrust and unresolved grievances made progress slow. Emotions ran high even during attempts at peace, a source said. The family was cautiously optimistic. Fans are shocked because the tension lingered long after the courtroom incident. Eyewitnesses report that conversations within the Houston rap scene were dominated by speculation about what the ambush meant for future collaborations, rivalries, and industry dynamics. Emotions ran high as people tried to predict the fallout, a source said. The family watched closely, and fans are shocked because the courtroom ambush had broader implications for the local music landscape. Insiders agree that the courtroom ambush had become a defining moment. Emotions ran high, the family remained divided, and fans eagerly awaited the next chapter. Social media, word of mouth, and leaked stories kept the saga alive, ensuring that Yella Beezy and MO3’S people remained at the center of Houston hip-hop conversation. Fans are shocked because a single legal hearing had transformed into an unforgettable narrative of tension, strategy, and high-stakes drama. The courtroom ambush of Yella Beezy by MO3’S people has sent shockwaves through the Houston rap scene and beyond. Emotions ran high from the moment they faced off, and the fallout has only fueled speculation, social media debates, and tension among fans and insiders alike. The family was left divided, some urging calm, others pushing for assertive responses, and both camps have been carefully strategizing their next moves behind closed doors. Fans are shocked because what began as a routine court appearance transformed into a spectacle of aggression, intimidation, and unresolved rivalries. Now the questions remain: will Yella Beezy respond publicly, or maintain his composure and let the incident fade? Will MO3’S people escalate, or will they accept that their message was delivered? The entire hip-hop community is watching, and every tweet, post, or leaked video could tip the balance. Emotions ran high. Alliances are being tested, and fans are desperate for answers about what happens next. You have the chance to be part of this conversation. Hit that like button if you were shocked by the courtroom ambush. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss updates, behind-the-scenes details, and exclusive insights into Houston's hottest rap drama. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think handled the situation best, and what do you predict will happen in the coming weeks? Share your theories, your hot takes, and your reactions, because this story is far from over, and the next chapter is bound to be even more explosive. Stay tuned, because when it comes to Yella Beezy and MO3 saga, anything can happen.